My dear child, I know the trials you have faced. The world has not always been kind, and there have been moments when things were taken from you unfairly. But hear me clearly now, the season of restoration is upon you. What was stolen will be returned, and what you lost will be replaced with something even greater. I have seen the injustice, and I promise you that no loss goes unnoticed by me. Every tear you shed, every sigh of frustration, I have seen it all, and I am here to restore your heart and your hope. I want you to say this out loud: I trust in God's restoration. Let it echo in your heart, because when you speak these words, you proclaim the truth I have already set in motion. The adversary may have tried to bring you down, but he will not succeed. This is the time for you to rise, not just in your spirit, but in your life. The battle was never yours alone. I have always been by your side. Together, we will reclaim what is rightfully yours. Close your eyes and imagine the things you've lost being handed back to you, one by one. Picture yourself whole again, complete in ways you never thought possible. The world may tell you it's over, but I am the God of new beginnings. I bring life where there is death, and joy where there is mourning. What was meant to harm you will turn into a blessing that you can't contain. If you believe that I will restore you, write this now: God restores me. Now, as you feel this truth sinking into your heart, remember this: restoration is not just about things. It's about your heart, your mind, and your soul. I am healing wounds you don't even remember getting. There are broken pieces within you that I am putting back together, not just for your benefit, but so you can stand tall as a witness to others. Your journey of restoration will be a beacon of hope to those around you, a testimony to my endless grace. Speak this truth to yourself: I am whole, because God makes me whole. My child, you are never alone. Even in your darkest moments, when it feels like the world has turned its back on you, I have been there, closer than you can imagine. My presence is a constant, a light that never fades. I want you to feel that presence right now. Take a deep breath. Can you sense it? That peace, that warmth, it's me. I am with you, and I will always be with you. There is no mountain too high, no valley too deep where I will not go to be by your side. You don't have to walk this life on your own, trying to muster the strength for every battle. I am your strength. When you feel weak, I carry you. When you feel lost, I guide you. My power surrounds you like a shield, protecting you from harm even when you're not aware of it. Write this if you feel my presence: God is with me always. As you move through your day, I want you to carry this knowledge with you. My power is not limited by your circumstances. The same power that created the stars and the oceans is available to you. You only need to ask, and I will unleash that power in your life. But remember, my power works best in those who trust me. When you place your trust in me, my strength becomes your strength. Take a moment and say these words: God's power is my shield. Do not let fear or doubt creep into your heart. They are distractions meant to pull you away from me. Instead, anchor yourself in this truth: I am with you, always and forever. When you wake up in the morning, I am there. When you lay your head to rest at night, I am there. You never have to face anything alone. My hand is on your life, and my power is enough to get you through anything. If you believe in my power, type this: I trust in God's strength. My beloved, I have seen the seeds you have planted. Every prayer, every act of kindness, every moment of faith has been a seed sown into the ground. And now, the time for your harvest is approaching. You may have wondered if your prayers were heard, if your efforts were worth it. I am here to tell you that not one moment was wasted. Your harvest is near. The season of plenty is not far off. Just as the earth brings forth fruit in its time, so will your life bear fruit in abundance. The prayers you have whispered in the quiet of your room, the hopes you have held onto even when things seemed hopeless, those are about to manifest. Trust that I have been working behind the scenes, even when you couldn't see it. I am the God of perfect timing. If you believe in the harvest, write this: my harvest is coming. There will be moments when you feel impatient, when it seems like the harvest will never come. In those moments, remind yourself that I am never late. My timing is perfect. The harvest I am preparing for you is beyond what you can imagine. It is more than you asked for, more than you dreamed. I am a God of abundance, and I do not give sparingly. Prepare yourself, for what is coming will overflow. Speak this to your heart: I trust in God's perfect timing. When the season of harvest arrives, you will know it. Doors will open that you didn't even know existed. Opportunities will come your way, and you will see my hand in every part of your life. This is the reward for your faithfulness. You did not give up, even when the road was long. You continued to trust me, and now, I am pouring out blessings that will not just fill your life, but will flow into the lives of others around you. If you believe your blessings are near, type, my blessings overflow. My child, the world is filled with challenges, and sometimes the battles you face seem overwhelming. But you are not meant to fight these battles alone. I have called you to stand strong, not in your strength, but in mine. There is a darkness in this world, but do not fear it. You have been given the tools to overcome it. The light inside you is stronger than any darkness around you. You may not see it, but every time you choose kindness over anger, every time you forgive instead of holding a grudge, you are winning battles that cannot be seen with the human eye. I have equipped you with everything you need to face the darkness. You carry within you my strength, my love, and my light. If you believe you are victorious, type, I walk in God's victory. Do not be afraid to stand up against what is wrong. The world may not always reward you for it, but remember, you are not fighting for the world's approval. You are fighting for something far greater, my truth. And the battle you are fighting is not just for yourself, but for those who have yet to see the light. Through your actions, others will see me. They will see my love, my power, and my victory through you. Say this aloud: I am a warrior of God's light. In the moments when you feel like giving up, when the darkness feels too heavy, remember that I am with you. I fight alongside you. The victory has already been won, you only need to stand firm. Darkness may try to pull you down, but it cannot extinguish the light I have placed within you. You are more powerful than you know, not because of anything you have done, but because of what I have placed inside you. If you trust in my strength, write this: God is my strength in every battle. You have been through storms, and I have seen how the winds tried to knock you down. But here you are, still standing. Do you know why? Because I have been with you through every storm. Every time you felt like giving up, I whispered strength into your soul. Your resilience is not of your own making, it is a gift I have placed within you. You are stronger than you know because I am the one holding you up. The trials you have faced were not meant to destroy you, they were meant to build you. Like a tree that grows stronger with each passing storm, your roots have grown deeper. Now, you are ready to flourish. You are ready to step into victory. This is not the end of your story, it is just the beginning. If you feel resilient, type, I am strong with God by my side. Victory is not just about winning battles, it's about rising above the challenges that were meant to break you. And you, my child, are victorious. Not because of what you have done, but because of what I have done through you. You are a reflection of my victory. The storms may come, but they will not take you down. You have already won because I am with you. Speak this truth: I am victorious in God's strength. As you walk in victory, remember that your resilience is a testimony to others. People are watching you, seeing how you rise, how you continue to stand firm. Your life is a message of hope, a light that shines even in the darkest of times. Every victory you experience is a reminder to the world of my power and my love for you. You are a living example of what it means to be victorious in me. If you know victory is yours, type, God has made me victorious. My beloved child, do you know the power that lies within your faith? The world may tell you that miracles are things of the past, but I am here to tell you differently. Miracles still happen every day, and they happen for those who believe. When you trust in me wholeheartedly, you unlock doors that no one else can open. Your faith is the key that brings the impossible into reality. Think back to the moments when you felt lost, when the road seemed too long and the night too dark. Yet, here you are, still moving forward. That, my child, is a miracle. Not every miracle is grand or spectacular. Some are quiet, like the strength I give you to keep going, or the peace I plant in your heart when everything around you feels chaotic. These are miracles too, and they are the fruit of your faith. If you believe in the power of faith, right, my faith brings miracles. I want you to expect miracles in your life, not as distant possibilities, but as promises waiting to be fulfilled. You have seen only a glimpse of what I can do. When you let go of doubt, when you trust that I am working in every area of your life, you will witness things you never thought possible. Miracles happen when your heart is aligned with mine, when you place your full trust in my timing and my plan. Close your eyes and picture the miracles you have been praying for. Can you see them? Now, imagine me handing them to you one by one. Your faith is not in vain. Every prayer you've whispered, every tear you've cried, I have heard and I am answering. Your faith moves mountains, child, and soon you will see those mountains crumble before your eyes. If you are ready for a miracle, type, miracles are unfolding in my life. Remember, miracles are not just about receiving, they are about transformation. As you walk in faith, I am changing you from the inside out. I am making you stronger, more compassionate, more aware of my presence in your life. This transformation is itself a miracle. So don't just look for miracles outside of you, look within. I am shaping you into someone who reflects my love and power in every step you take. If you feel this transformation, right, God is transforming me through faith. My child, there is nothing you have done that is beyond my forgiveness. I see every mistake, every regret you carry, and I want you to know that I have already forgiven you. My love for you is greater than any sin, any wrongdoing. You are not defined by your past, but by the love I have for you right now. Do not let guilt or shame weigh you down. I have set you free. Imagine for a moment what it feels like to be fully forgiven. It is like a weight being lifted off your shoulders, a burden you didn't even realize you were carrying. That's why I offer you every single day, freedom from the mistakes of the past. My forgiveness is a gift, and all you have to do is receive it. You don't need to earn it. You don't need to prove yourself to me. My love is unconditional, and my forgiveness is endless. If you accept my forgiveness, right, I am forgiven by God's love. Let's talk about love. I know the world sometimes makes you feel unworthy, like you're not enough. But I created you in love, and that love is perfect. You don't need to seek validation from others because you are already enough in my eyes. I want you to see yourself the way I see you, beautiful, precious, and worthy of all the love I have to give. When you embrace my love, you will find peace like you've never known. Feel my love surround you now. It's a love that is pure, without condition or limit. There is nothing you can do to make me love you more, and there is nothing you can do to make me love you less. This love will heal your heart, soothe your mind, and renew your spirit. Accept it, let it fill every part of your being. I am not distant, I am right here, loving you fully, without reservation. If you believe in my love, type, God's love fills me completely. With forgiveness comes freedom, and with love comes peace. When you walk in the truth of my forgiveness and my love, the chains of your past fall away. You are no longer bound by what was, but set free to walk into what will be. I am calling you to live in this freedom, to let go of the past and embrace the beautiful future I have prepared for you. Do not hold on to the mistakes, they are gone. Walk forward with confidence in who you are, my beloved child. If you are ready to walk in freedom, right, I am free in God's love. There will be challenges in this life, my child. That is something I never promised to take away. But what I do promise is this, you will never face them alone. Every obstacle, every hardship you encounter, I am there beside you. And not only am I with you, but I have given you everything you need to overcome. You are stronger than you think, because I have placed my strength within you. Look at the obstacles in your life not as roadblocks, but as stepping stones. They are opportunities for growth, for you to trust me more deeply, and for your faith to shine brighter. When you come to a wall, do not be discouraged. Instead, look at it and say, with God, I can climb this wall. And you will. Every challenge you face is preparing you for something greater, something that will bless not only you but those around you. If you believe you can overcome, right, with God, I overcome all obstacles. I know there are times when the challenges feel too big, too overwhelming. But remember, I am bigger than anything you will ever face. The same power that raised Christ from the dead lives in you. Nothing is too hard for me, and nothing is too hard for you when you rely on my strength. When the world tells you it's impossible, I want you to look up and say, my God makes the impossible possible. Speak this aloud, nothing is too hard for God. As you navigate through life, there will be moments when you stumble, moments when it feels like you're losing ground. But know this, even when you stumble, I am there to catch you. I am not disappointed in your mistakes, I see them as moments to teach you, to grow you. Every fall is an opportunity to rise again, stronger and more determined than before. You are not defined by your stumbles, but by your perseverance to keep moving forward. If you trust me to help you rise, right, God lifts me when I fall. Obstacles are part of the journey, but they are not the end of the journey. They are there to build your faith, to make you stronger. When you trust me with your challenges, I will guide you through them, and you will come out on the other side victorious. The struggles you face today are shaping you into the person you were created to be. So do not fear the obstacles, embrace them as part of your growth in me. If you're ready to embrace growth, type, I grow stronger with every challenge. You are loved with a love that never ends, a love that never gives up on you. My child, you are my creation, and I crafted you with care and purpose. There is nothing random about your life. Every detail, every moment has been designed with a plan in mind. You may not always see it, but I assure you, your life has a purpose that is far greater than you can imagine. I see you, even when the world overlooks you. I know the plans I have for you, and they are plans for good, plans that will prosper you and not harm you. I want you to live a life filled with joy, peace, and fulfillment, not because you've earned it, but because I love you so deeply. Your purpose is not something you need to search for, it is already within you. It's the unique gift I have placed inside you from the moment you were created. If you believe in your purpose, right, God has a plan for my life. Do not worry about the future, for I am already there. I have gone ahead of you, preparing the way. All you need to do is trust me, step by step. I will reveal your purpose as you walk with me. You don't need to have all the answers today. Simply trust that I do, and that I will guide you to where you need to be. Your purpose is not a destination, it is a journey, and I am walking it with you every day. Say this: I trust in God's plan for my life. Your life is important, not just to you, but to those around you. You have been placed here to make a difference, to reflect my love and my light in this world. Every act of kindness, every moment of faithfulness is a part of your purpose. You may think what you're doing is small, but in my eyes, it is significant. Do not underestimate the impact you are having. I see it, and I am proud of you. If you know you are making a difference, right, my life has purpose in God. In the moments when you feel lost or unsure of your next step, remember this: I am your guide. I will never lead you astray. Even when the path seems uncertain, trust that I am leading you toward your purpose. You are not here by accident. You are here because I chose you, because I love you, and because I have a beautiful plan for your life. If you trust in my guidance, type, God is leading me on the right path. My beloved child, do you know that I desire to bless you in ways you can't even imagine? I have stored up blessings for you, not just for today, but for every day of your life. My blessings are not just material things, they are the peace, joy, and love that fill your heart. They are the moments when you feel my presence and know that I am with you. I am a God of abundance, and I long to pour out my goodness upon you. There are times when you may wonder if you deserve my blessings, if you are truly worthy of all the good I have for you. Let me assure you, it is not about being worthy. My blessings come from my love, not your actions. I bless you because I love you, because you are my child, and nothing can change that. You don't have to earn my favor, it is already yours. Open your heart and receive what I have for you. If you are ready for my blessings, right, God's blessings are upon me. There is peace in my presence, a peace that the world cannot offer. It is a peace that calms the storm in your heart, a peace that brings rest to your soul. When you feel overwhelmed, when life feels too heavy to carry, come to me. Let me take your burdens, and in exchange, I will give you peace. This is the peace that surpasses all understanding, a gift that I offer freely to you. Take a deep breath now and feel my peace wash over you. Whatever troubles you, whatever keeps you up at night, give it to me. You were never meant to carry the weight of the world. I am here to carry it for you. Rest in the knowledge that I am in control, and that everything is working out for your good. My peace is with you, even in the hardest moments of your life. If you feel my peace, right, God's peace calms my heart. Blessings and peace go hand in hand. As you receive my blessings, you will also find that peace follows. When you trust in me, when you allow me to lead your life, you will experience a deep, unshakable peace. This peace does not depend on your circumstances, it depends on me. And I never change. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. My peace will guard your heart and mind, keeping you grounded in the storms of life. If you trust in my peace, right, God's peace and blessings are mine. My child, I see the faith that you hold in your heart, even in the moments when it is hard to believe. Faith is the foundation upon which miracles are built. You may not always see it, but your faith is powerful. It moves mountains, opens doors, and brings about change that you could never achieve on your own. I am calling you to have faith that is unwavering, faith that trusts me even when you don't understand what is happening. Complete faith means letting go of control. It means trusting me with every part of your life, even the parts you are afraid to surrender. When you have complete faith in me, miracles will unfold. These miracles may not always look the way you expect, but they will always be what is best for you. I know what you need before you even ask, and I am working things out in ways you cannot yet see. If you trust me completely, right, I trust God with all my heart. Miracles come when you let go of doubt. Doubt is like a shadow that tries to block the light of your faith. When you speak words of doubt, you are giving power to that shadow. But when you speak words of faith, even in the midst of uncertainty, you invite miracles into your life. Declare my promises with boldness, and watch as I move in ways you never expected. Say this aloud: my faith brings miracles into my life. You may be waiting for a miracle right now, wondering when it will come. I am telling you, my child, that it is on the way. Do not lose hope. I am never late, and I am always faithful. Your prayers have been heard, and the answer is coming. In the meantime, continue to trust me. Continue to speak words of faith, even when it feels difficult. Your faith is the key that unlocks the miracles I have for you. If you believe your miracle is coming, right, my miracle is on the way. Complete faith doesn't mean you won't face challenges. It means that in the face of those challenges, you continue to trust me. You continue to believe that I am with you, that I am working on your behalf. You are not alone in this journey of faith. I am with you every step of the way, guiding you, strengthening you, and preparing you for the miracles that are just ahead. If you walk in faith, right, I walk by faith, not by sight. My beloved, you were created with a purpose that is unique to you. No one else can fulfill the role I have designed specifically for you. You may have doubts about your path, or wonder if you are truly walking in my plan for your life. Let me reassure you, as long as you are seeking me, as long as you are walking with me, you are exactly where you need to be. Your purpose is not something that you need to chase after or stress over. It unfolds as you trust me and take each step in faith. I have given you gifts, talents, and passions that are all part of your purpose. You may not see the full picture right now, but trust that I do. I am guiding you, and I will reveal your purpose in the right time, in the right way. If you trust in my purpose for your life, right, God's purpose for me is perfect. The world may try to tell you that your worth is tied to what you achieve, to how much you do. But I am here to tell you that your worth comes from me. You are valuable because you are mine. Your purpose is not about what you accomplish, it's about who you are becoming in me. As you grow in faith, as you draw closer to me, your purpose will naturally unfold. Say this aloud: I am valuable because I am God's child. Sometimes, your purpose may seem small, but do not underestimate it. Even the smallest act of kindness, the simplest prayer, can have a ripple effect that you cannot see. Every moment of faithfulness, every step you take in obedience to me, is fulfilling your purpose. Trust that I am using you, even when you don't feel it. You are making a difference, one moment at a time. If you believe you are fulfilling your purpose, right, I walk in God's purpose daily. Remember, my child, that your purpose is not a destination, it is a journey. Every season of your life is part of that journey. Some seasons may be filled with clarity, while others may feel uncertain. But through it all, I am with you, guiding you toward the plans I have for you. Do not rush the process. Trust in my timing, for I know the way ahead. If you trust in my timing, right, God's timing is perfect for my life. My child, you were not created to live in fear or to shrink back from the challenges in life. I have placed within you a spirit of courage, a heart that is bold and brave. The challenges you face are not meant to defeat you, but to strengthen you. I am with you in every battle, and I have given you everything you need to overcome. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is moving forward despite the fear. When you feel afraid, remember that I am your strength. You do not have to rely on your own abilities, for I am fighting alongside you. Take courage, my child, for I have already secured the victory. Whatever challenge lies before you, it is no match for the power I have placed within you. If you are ready to face challenges with courage, right, God gives me courage to overcome. I know that some challenges seem too big to handle, but remember that nothing is too big for me. When you face a mountain, speak to it with the authority I have given you. Tell it to move, and it will move. Your faith, combined with the courage I have placed in your heart, can conquer any obstacle. Do not let fear hold you back from the destiny I have for you. Say this aloud: I am courageous because God is with me. Challenges are not a sign that I have abandoned you. In fact, they are often the very things that bring you closer to me. When you face difficulties, lean into me. Let me be your rock, your refuge, your source of strength. Together, we will face every trial, and together, we will emerge victorious. You are not alone in this fight. If you believe I am your strength, right, God is my refuge in times of trouble. As you face challenges, remember that they are opportunities for growth. Every time you overcome a trial, you grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. You are being shaped into the person I have called you to be. So do not fear the challenges, embrace them, knowing that I am with you every step of the way. With me, you are more than a conqueror. If you embrace challenges, right, I conquer challenges with God's help. My dear child, there are many paths in life, and sometimes it can feel overwhelming to know which one to take. But you don't have to figure it all out on your own. I am here to guide you. My wisdom is infinite, and my love for you is boundless. When you trust in me, I will lead you down the right path. It may not always be the easiest path, but it will be the one that brings you closer to the plans I have for you. You may have moments when you feel lost, unsure of your next step. In those moments, pause and seek my voice. I will speak to your heart, through my word, through the quiet stillness of your spirit. I am not a God who leaves my children to wander in confusion. I am the Good Shepherd, and I lead my flock with care and intention. Trust that I am guiding you, even when the way ahead seems unclear. If you trust in my guidance, right, God leads me every step of the way. Do not be afraid to ask me for direction. I delight in guiding you. When you pray and seek my will, you open the door for my wisdom to flow into your life. I see the entire picture, and I know what is best for you. While the world may try to pull you in many directions, I will always lead you toward peace, toward purpose, and toward joy. My path for you is one of blessing. Take a moment to say this: God's way is the best way for my life. Sometimes, the road I lead you on may seem unfamiliar or even uncomfortable. But remember, I see what you cannot see. I know what lies ahead, and I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Trust in my process, even when you don't understand it. I will never lead you astray. Every step is purposeful, and every detour has a reason. If you trust me in the unknown, right, I trust God's plan even when I don't understand. When you allow me to guide you, your life will be filled with peace, even in the midst of chaos. You won't have to worry about whether you're on the right path, because you will know that I am directing your steps. You don't have to figure out the entire journey right now. Just take the next step and trust that I am leading you to where you need to be. Your future is in my hands, and I will guide you there safely. If you trust in my direction, right, God's guidance brings me peace. My child, I know that doubt sometimes creeps into your heart. It's easy to question whether you're truly hearing my voice or if you're capable of the plans I have for you. But I am here to remind you, doubt is not for me. I have given you a spirit of faith, not fear. When doubt arises, I want you to remember that my promises are sure and my word never fails. I am faithful even when your faith feels small. Doubt can make you feel like you're stuck, unable to move forward. But you don't have to be paralyzed by it. Bring your doubts to me, and I will replace them with the truth of who I am. I am bigger than any of your fears, stronger than any of your uncertainties. When you feel doubt creeping in, speak my promises out loud. Let my word drown out the voice of doubt in your heart. If you choose faith over doubt, right, I trust in God's promises. Sometimes, doubt comes from looking at your own abilities instead of relying on mine. You were never meant to carry the weight of the world on your own shoulders. I am the one who makes the impossible possible. Do not doubt your worth, your calling, or my ability to work through you. You are exactly who I created you to be, and I will equip you for every good work I have planned for you. Say this aloud, I am enough because God is with me. When you doubt, it's okay to ask for help. I understand your struggles, and I am always here to strengthen your faith. Remember, even the disciples who walked with Jesus had moments of doubt, but I never turned away from them. I lifted them up and increased their faith. I will do the same for you. I don't expect you to be perfect, but I do ask that you trust me. Let me turn your doubt into faith. If you are ready to leave doubt behind, right, God strengthens my faith. Doubt doesn't have to define your journey. It may be a momentary struggle, but it doesn't have to be your story. Every time you choose faith over fear, you grow stronger. Every time you declare my promises, you silence the voice of doubt. You are a child of faith, and I have great things in store for you. Trust in me, and watch as I turn your doubt into confidence, your uncertainty into peace. If you walk by faith, right, my faith is stronger than my doubt. You are stronger than you know, my beloved, because I have placed my strength within you. There are times when you feel weak, when the pressures of life seem too much to bear. But I am here to remind you that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. When you feel like you can't go on, lean into me. I will carry you through. My strength is unlimited, and I have more than enough to get you through any challenge. Life may knock you down, but you are not defeated. You may feel tired, but I am your source of energy and renewal. Do not be afraid to ask for my strength when you need it. I am always ready to give you what you need. You are not in this fight alone. I am with you, and I will sustain you with my power. When you are weak, I am strong. Together, we are an unstoppable force. If you feel my strength, right, God is my strength in times of weakness. You may face situations that seem impossible, but remember that nothing is impossible for me. My strength is not just for the easy days, it's for the hardest moments when you feel like giving up. When you rely on me, you tap into a strength that goes beyond your human limits. You can do all things through me, because I give you the strength to overcome. Do not fear what lies ahead, for I am already there, preparing the way for you. Take a moment to say this: I am strong in God's power. Do not compare your strength to the strength of others. I have given you exactly what you need for your journey. Your strength is unique because it comes from me. Do not worry if you feel weaker than someone else. You are not in competition with them. You are walking your own path, and I will give you the strength to finish it well. Trust in me, and you will not fall short. If you trust in my strength, right, God's strength sustains me. When you stand in my strength, nothing can defeat you. You may stumble, but you will not fall. You may be tested, but you will not be destroyed. I am your rock, your fortress, and your deliverer. You are safe in my arms, no matter what comes your way. Stand tall, knowing that I am with you. My strength will never run out, and I will never leave you to fight your battles alone. If you believe in my strength, right, I stand tall in God's strength. Gratitude is the key that unlocks so many blessings in your life, my child. When you focus on what I have already given you, it opens the door for even more. I have blessed you in countless ways, and I want you to live in the joy that comes from a grateful heart. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, and it reminds you of my faithfulness. Take a moment now to think of all the ways I have been good to you. Every breath you take, every sunrise you see, is a gift from me. The roof over your head, the people who love you, the strength you have to face each day, these are all blessings. When you live in gratitude, you cultivate a heart that is always open to receive more from me. Gratitude is a way of life, not just an occasional feeling. If you are grateful for my blessings, right, thank you, God, for your goodness. Gratitude isn't just about the big things, it's about the small moments too. It's in the laughter of a friend, the warmth of a meal, the comfort of a quiet moment. I am present in all of these things, and I delight in your recognition of them. The more you notice my hand in your life, the more you will see that I am always with you, always providing, always loving you. Say this aloud: I am grateful for God's blessings in my life. When you live with a grateful heart, it changes how you see the world. You begin to notice the beauty in the everyday moments, and you find joy even in the challenges. Gratitude doesn't mean that everything in your life is perfect, but it does mean that you trust me in all things. You know that I am working everything together for your good, and that gives you peace and joy no matter what. If you trust in my goodness, right, God is working all things for my good. Gratitude is powerful because it aligns your heart with mine. When you give thanks, you are acknowledging that every good thing comes from me. You are declaring that I am faithful, that I am your provider, and that I will never leave you lacking. Gratitude is not just a response to blessings, it is an act of faith that invites more of my goodness into your life. Live in gratitude, and watch how I continue to bless you. If you live in gratitude, right, thank you, God, for your never-ending blessings. My child, do you realize that you are living in victory? I have already overcome the world, and because you are mine, you share in that victory. You do not need to fight for it, it is already yours. The battles you face may feel overwhelming, but remember this, the war has already been won. I have declared victory over sin, over fear, and over every force that tries to pull you down. Stand tall in the victory that I have given you. You may be wondering why you still face challenges if the victory is already yours. The truth is, the trials in your life are not there to defeat you, they are there to strengthen you. Each challenge you face is an opportunity to claim the victory that I have already provided. You are not fighting for victory, you are fighting from a place of victory. That means the outcome is already secure. If you believe in your victory, right, I stand in God's victory. Victory doesn't always look like the absence of struggle. Sometimes it looks like peace in the midst of chaos. It looks like joy in the face of sorrow. It looks like faith when doubt tries to creep in. Every time you choose to trust me, every time you choose to stand firm in my promises, you are living in victory. Your circumstances do not define your victory, my power in you does. Say this aloud: I am victorious through Christ. There will be times when you feel like the battle is too much, but I want you to remember that I am fighting for you. You do not have to do this on your own. When you feel weak, lean on me. When you feel discouraged, remember that I have already secured the outcome. The enemy may try to convince you that you are losing, but that is a lie. You are my child, and I have already defeated the enemy on your behalf. If you trust in my strength, right, God has already won my battles. Rejoice, for the victory is already yours. Celebrate, not because everything is perfect, but because you know the end of the story. No matter what comes your way, you are more than a conqueror. I am with you, and I will never leave you. Every battle you face is just another opportunity for my power to be revealed in your life. Stand firm in this truth: you are victorious, now and forever, because you are mine. If you believe in my victory, right, I am victorious in Christ. My beloved child, I see the weight you carry. You hold on to memories, regrets, and pain from the past that continue to weigh down your heart. But I am calling you to let go. You do not need to carry these burdens any longer. I have forgiven you, and I have set you free. The past does not define you, my love for you does. It is time to release what has been and step fully into the future I have for you. Letting go is not always easy. I know there are wounds that still hurt, mistakes that still haunt you. But I want to heal those wounds. I want to replace your pain with peace. You cannot change what has happened, but you can choose how you move forward. I am here to help you let go, to break the chains that hold you to your past. My grace is enough for you, and my forgiveness is total. If you are ready to let go, right, I let go of the past and trust in God's future for me. The enemy will try to remind you of your past, to bring up your failures and your regrets. But I want you to remind him of my grace. Every mistake has been covered by my blood, and you are made new in me. Do not dwell on what you cannot change. I am doing a new thing in your life, and I want you to focus on the future that is filled with hope, purpose, and joy. Say this aloud: my past is forgiven, and my future is blessed. Letting go of the past also means forgiving those who have hurt you. I know it is hard, but when you hold on to bitterness, it only harms you. I want you to be free. Forgive, as I have forgiven you. Release those who have caused you pain, and you will find that the chains that bind you begin to fall away. Forgiveness is not for them, it is for you. It is the key to your freedom and your peace. If you are ready to forgive, right, I forgive as God has forgiven me. The future I have for you is bright. It is filled with love, peace, and purpose. But you cannot walk into that future while clinging to the past. Release it. Trust that I am with you, guiding you into something greater. I have a plan for you, and it is more wonderful than you can imagine. But first, you must let go. Let me take your past, your regrets, and your pain. I will transform them into something beautiful. If you are ready for a new beginning, right, I let go of the past and embrace God's new plan for me. My child, do you know how many promises I have made to you? Every word I have spoken in Scripture, every whisper to your heart, is a promise that I intend to keep. I am not a God who breaks promises. When I speak, my word is true, and it never fails. My promises are your inheritance, and they are yours to claim. You can stand on my promises, for they are firm and unshakable. I have promised you peace, joy, strength, and purpose. I have promised you that I will never leave you, that I will be your refuge and strength. These are not just words, they are the foundation upon which you can build your life. When the world shakes, my promises remain. They are your anchor in every storm, your light in every dark place. Trust in them, for they are a reflection of my heart for you. If you believe in my promises, right, God's promises are true for my life. When you face uncertainty, remember what I have promised. I have promised to provide for you, to protect you, and to guide you. There is no need to fear when you know that I am faithful to my word. Every promise I have made is backed by my power. I do not forget, and I do not fail. What I have spoken over your life will come to pass. It may not happen in your timing, but it will happen in mine. Say this aloud: God's promises are my foundation. You can trust me because I am unchanging. The same God who parted the seas, who fed the multitudes, who healed the sick, is the same God who is working in your life right now. My promises are just as powerful today as they were then. They do not expire. They are for you, right now, in this moment. All you need to do is believe and receive them. I want you to live in the fullness of my promises. If you believe in my power, right, I stand on God's unshakable promises. When you feel weak, remember my promise that I will strengthen you. When you feel lost, remember my promise that I will guide you. When you feel afraid, remember my promise that I am with you. My promises cover every part of your life. There is nothing you will face that I have not already prepared you for. My word is your shield, your weapon, and your guide. Trust in it, and you will never be led astray. If you trust in my word, right, God's word is my guide and my strength. My child, I have called you to walk in the light. The world is filled with darkness, but you are not of this world. You are a child of the light, and I want you to walk in that truth every day. You do not have to hide in the shadows of fear, doubt, or shame. My light has set you free, and it is shining through you. When you walk in my light, you reflect my love to those around you. Walking in the light means living in truth. It means being honest with yourself and with me. You do not need to pretend or hide who you are, because I know you completely and love you fully. The light exposes, but it also heals. When you bring your heart into the light, I can heal the wounds that have been hidden in the dark. Do not be afraid to step into the light of my love. If you are ready to walk in the light, right, I walk in God's light and truth. The light I have given you is not just for your own healing, it is also for others. You are a beacon in this world, a reflection of my love. When you walk in the light, others will see it, and they will be drawn to me through you. You are my hands and feet on this earth, and I have placed you here to bring hope, joy, and peace to those who are lost. Your light has the power to change the world around you. Say this aloud: I am a light in the world. Do not be afraid of the darkness, for it cannot overcome the light I have placed within you. You may face trials, but they will not extinguish your light. In fact, the darker it gets, the brighter you will shine. I am with you, and my light will guide you through every season of your life. Do not hide your light, but let it shine boldly. You are called to bring my light to every corner of your life. If you are ready to shine, right, I let God's light shine through me. Walking in the light also means walking in love. I have loved you with an everlasting love, and I want you to share that love with others. Let my love flow through you and watch how it transforms the people around you. Love is the most powerful force in the universe, and it is the essence of who I am. When you walk in love, you are walking in the fullness of my light. If you believe in the power of love, right, I walk in God's love and light. My beloved child, I see the places where you are hurting. I know the wounds that have been hidden deep within your heart. Some are physical, others are emotional or spiritual, but none of them are too great for me to heal. I am your healer, and I want to restore you completely. My healing is not just about fixing what is broken, it is about making you whole again. Today, I invite you to open your heart to the healing power of my love. Healing begins when you trust me with your pain. I know that some wounds have been there for a long time, and the idea of letting go can be scary. But you don't have to carry that pain any longer. I am here to lift it from you, to bring peace where there has been turmoil, and joy where there has been sorrow. Trust me, for I am gentle, and my desire is to bring you into a place of complete restoration. If you are ready for healing, right, I trust God to heal me. Sometimes, healing takes time, and that's okay. I work in ways that may not always be immediate, but I am always working for your good. Trust the process. Just as a wound heals over time, so will your heart, your mind, and your body. I am with you in every step of the journey. Whether your healing comes in an instant or unfolds slowly, know that I am always at work, bringing you closer to wholeness. Say this aloud: God is healing me, day by day. There may be days when the pain feels overwhelming, and you wonder if healing will ever come. In those moments, lean on me. I am your comforter. I will wrap you in my arms and carry you through the hardest times. My grace is sufficient for you, and my strength is made perfect in your weakness. You don't have to be strong all the time. Let me be your strength. I am here to heal not just your body, but your soul. If you believe in my strength, right, God's strength is my healing. As you open your heart to healing, you will begin to notice the changes within you. Old wounds that once caused you pain will no longer have power over you. The brokenness that once held you back will be replaced with peace, and the scars will become testimonies of my faithfulness. I am not just healing your past, I am preparing you for a future filled with hope and joy. If you believe in my healing, right, I am healed by God's love. My child, fear does not come from me. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. Fear is a liar, trying to convince you that you are alone, that you are weak, that you will not succeed. But I am here to tell you that you have nothing to fear because I am with you. My perfect love casts out all fear, and my power is more than enough to conquer whatever stands in your way. When fear tries to take hold of your heart, remember this: I am greater than your fears. There is no challenge too big, no problem too difficult, and no situation too overwhelming for me. Fear has no place in your life because you are my child, and I am your protector. I am your shield and your refuge. You can run to me, and I will cover you with my love, keeping you safe from harm. If you believe that I protect you, right, God's love casts out my fear. Fear may try to whisper lies to you, but I want you to speak my truth over your life. Say it out loud: I am not afraid because God is with me. Every time you declare this truth, you weaken the power of fear in your life. You have my power within you, and that power is stronger than any fear you face. Do not let fear steal your peace. I am with you, and I will never leave you. Say this aloud: I am fearless because God is my strength. Remember that fear is often rooted in the unknown. But nothing is unknown to me. I know your past, your present, and your future. I am already in the places you fear to go. You do not need to have all the answers because I do. Trust me, and I will guide you through every uncertainty. When you place your trust in me, fear loses its grip, and peace takes its place. If you trust me with your future, right, I trust God with every step of my life. When you feel fear creeping in, call on me. I am your ever-present help in times of trouble. You do not have to face your fears alone. I will go before you, and I will fight for you. Stand firm in the knowledge that I am greater than anything that comes against you. You are not a prisoner of fear, you are free in my love, and nothing can separate you from it. If you are ready to live without fear, right, I am free from fear in God's love. Faith is like a seed, my child. It starts small, but as you nurture it, it grows into something strong and unshakable. I have given you the gift of faith, and I want to see it flourish in your life. But like any seed, it requires care. You must water it with my word, feed it with prayer, and protect it from doubt. When you do, you will see your faith grow beyond what you thought was possible. You may wonder if your faith is enough, but I am telling you that even a small amount of faith can move mountains. Do not be discouraged if your faith feels small right now. It is not the size of your faith that matters, but the God in whom you place your faith. When you trust me, even with a mustard seed of faith, I can do incredible things in your life. If you believe in the power of your faith, right, my faith in God can move mountains. Faith grows through trust. Each time you trust me with a new area of your life, your faith is strengthened. Trust me in the small things, and you will see that I am faithful. As you learn to trust me in the little moments, you will find it easier to trust me in the bigger challenges. Faith is built one step at a time, one act of trust at a time. Walk with me, and I will show you the power of faith. Say this aloud: I trust God with all my heart. There will be moments when your faith is tested, but do not fear. These tests are not meant to break you, they are meant to build you. I am refining your faith, making it stronger, more resilient. Each trial you face is an opportunity to trust me more deeply, to lean on me more fully. And as your faith grows, so will your ability to face whatever comes your way with confidence and peace. If you are ready for your faith to grow, right, God is growing my faith every day. Faith is not just about believing in me, it's about walking with me, day by day, trusting that I am leading you. It's about stepping out, even when you can't see the whole picture, knowing that I am guiding your every step. Your faith will grow as you continue to follow me, and as it does, you will experience the fullness of the life I have for you, one filled with joy, purpose, and victory. If you are walking in faith, right, I walk by faith, not by sight. My child, I have created you with a unique purpose. You are not here by accident. Every moment of your life is part of a grand design, and I have woven you into my plan with great care. You may not always see the full picture, but trust that I do. You have a purpose that is greater than anything you can imagine, and I am calling you to walk in that purpose every day. Living a life of purpose means living with intention. It means waking up each day knowing that you are here for a reason, that I have placed you in this world to make a difference. Your purpose may not always be clear, but I want you to trust that every step you take with me is leading you closer to the plan I have for you. I am guiding you, shaping you, and preparing you for the work I have set before you. If you believe in your purpose, right, God has a purpose for my life. You may feel like your life is ordinary, but nothing about you is ordinary in my eyes. I have given you gifts, talents, and a heart that is unique to you. The things you do, no matter how small they may seem, are part of your purpose. Every act of kindness, every moment of faithfulness, every step of obedience is part of the bigger picture that I am painting with your life. Say this aloud: I am walking in God's purpose. Do not be discouraged if you don't know all the details of your purpose right now. You are on a journey, and I will reveal your purpose to you as you walk with me. Trust that I am leading you exactly where you need to be. You don't need to have all the answers today. Just take the next step, and I will guide you. My purpose for your life is unfolding with each step of faith you take. If you trust in my plan, right, I trust God's purpose for my life. Your purpose is not just about what you do, it's about who you are. I have called you to be a light in the world, to reflect my love and my truth to those around you. As you live in my purpose, you will inspire others, you will bring hope to the hopeless, and you will show the world what it means to live a life fully surrendered to me. You are my masterpiece, created for a purpose greater than you can imagine. If you believe you are God's masterpiece, right, I am created for a purpose by God.